This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Harry O is a free man. He's one of the very few people that got a presidential pardon. Now, a lot of people are wondering, before we get into this, why CMurder wasn't pardoned. Well, he has a state, his estate, and the president cannot pardon a state crime. It's so he's in a state penitentiary, not a federal penitentiary. So Boosie and everybody, I know Boosie's very disappointed, and we all are, because C seems like he's totally innocent. I mean, everybody's recanted their statements and everything. He should be home, but they're not letting him home. I mean, it's very weird. Kim Kardashian is helping him, but I think the governor or a senator, I don't know which one, can grant a state pardon. So that's who they should really be putting pressure on. Jim Jones. Oh yeah, before we get to that, so Harry O got screwed over by Suge Knight. He put up the money to start Death Row Records. There was a lot of success there, a lot of spending. Even the artist got screwed over. Snoop Dogg never really owned any of his own stuff. It was all bought by Death Row Records. Cars, houses, everything. Imagine doing all that work that Snoop did. Snoop Dogg built that company on his back just like Dr. Dre did. And yet to be cheated of all that stuff is crazy. The same thing would have happened with Tupac. Tupac passed. His mom was able to get some stuff back, but not everything. But it's just crazy, man, that Suge was such an evil person, man. He's responsible for a lot of success, but also a lot of evil. This is someone that wanted to use people's talents. He knew how to market other people's talents, but also keep all that money for himself. Harry O is home. Harry O has been in court with Suge Knight for years. We've heard Freeway Ricky Ross talk about, he used to be cellmates with Harry O, and he met Suge Knight numerous times in the beginning of Death Row because he would come to the prison, but then eventually Harry O told him not to mess with him when Freeway Ricky Ross was out of jail before Harry O. He said, "Don't mess with Suge. I'm not messing with him. He owes me money." He wasn't paying him. That's crazy. Imagine putting up money for something that helped start one of the biggest hip-hop labels we have ever seen, and to be screwed out of millions. Suge Knight spent all that money. He had excessive spending habits on himself. Jay-Z starting a $10 million fund for greenery companies for minorities, if you know what I'm saying. So to help start those companies, I think, because he has his own company, which is like real high-end, rolling up stuff and all that kind of stuff. I think it's like, and then pre-rolled, it's like $50 each pre-roll. It's a lot of money. So he's helping fund minorities getting into the green space, if you know what I mean. So that's positive. Next up, Jim Jones reflects on Juelz Santana being a musical genius. Nobody ever refuted Juelz as a musical genius. He is, as far as lyrics and putting songs together, he's great. I wouldn't call him a genius, but I would call him extremely talented. I've always said that. But also he gets in his own way. I mean, the numerous times he's gotten into legal trouble. One time costing him all of his recordings on hard drives when he got raided back in 2010. I think it was 10 or 11. They took all of his hard drives. He didn't really do anything since he dropped his album on Def Jam. He dropped a couple mixtapes here and there. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 over the course of 10 years. That's not a lot. At the beginning, he was dropping a mixtape every quarter and an album every 2 years. He just got in his own way, man. And now he's a legacy act. Hopefully he can come back. Jim Jones is helping him. Cameron, I don't know how much Cameron's involved in his career right now. I know they're cool, but also he did diss Cameron multiple times in the past decade. And that's probably a relationship they're trying to get back now that Juelz is home, which is a positive thing he's home. I'm sure he's finding ways to make money. I mean, he is Juelz Santana, and he's part of one of the biggest groups to ever come out of New York, movements to come out of New York, Dipset. But, Jim Jones likes telling these cute stories of, we didn't let Juelz come and party until he did his rap homework. It's like, okay. All right. Anyways, hopefully Juelz Santana puts together a great project and drops it soon. I thought he was going to come back in 2016 when he was doing Love and Hip Hop. Then he ended up going away a couple years ago. He's home, did a year for something very serious, and bringing a weapon to an airport. That's crazy. Now he's home. Let's see what happens here. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button. Obliterate the like button. Smash the like button. I appreciate you. Peace.